no. Buries it. Golden Company Elephants going on to the championship. Oh my God, they got it.
Passes on goal, wraparound score. North shoots right on net. Audacity, it's in his face. It's in.
What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? I am Ragai, and welcome to Rink Rivals Game Day. It is week 4 here, and as we know, we have the best matchup that we can possibly give you guys. We have the first place team Elite going up against the second place team, the Lucky Sevens, in what is the matchup that everyone has been asking for, and it's pretty much probably the best matchup that we have seen so far in Season 4's featured matchups this year. But as always, before we get into the action, let's break down the matchups that we have for this evening, starting with all 9 of them, and see how everybody is facing off against each other this evening. So as we see, starting in the top left, we got the Mighty Ducks going up against the Shorzy Snipers. Second matchup, we got Back to Basics going up against Evil Nature. Then we got Voodoo Child going up against High Glass Hockey. On the second row, we got Rink Rivals Raiders going up against the Reservoir Dogs. In our featured matchup, right smack dab in the middle, we got Lucky Sevens going up against Elite. On the right of that, we got No Regretskis going up against Chaos. Then on the bottom row, we got The Association going up against Smoke Show. Friend Tip going up against Murder Muppets. And last but not least, we got Too Many Men going up against Just Gonna Send It. And as always, if you want to take a look at all 9 games going on in action as they occur, you can head on over to rinkrivals.com/chelzone and take a look at all the games as they happen. But we do have our featured matchup for this evening. As you guys know, Lucky Sevens versus Elite. Before we get into the matchups, let's break down the standings and see just exactly where these two teams stand. As we know, first and second place, both teams 17 wins on the season. Elite's got the 1 overtime loss compared to the Lucky. My headset died, so give me 1 second. I'm just gonna plug that in. My bad, guys. There we go. I apologize about that, but yes, let's break down the standings after these Elite and Lucky 7, 2 top teams in the league. After them, we got Friend Tip, who is sitting in third place at a 13-3-2 record, 70 goals for, 52 goals against, 18 goal differential. Next up, we got Chaos, 11-5-2 record, 24 points. Next up, we got the Association sitting in fifth place, 10-7-1 record with a 21 points on the season. Next up, we got Voodoo Child and Back to Basics, both tied with 8 wins on the season. And it looks like Back to Basics got 8 losses. Both have 2 overtime losses, but Voodoo Child missing 2 series so far. They're back 6 games compared to these other teams, yet still sitting pretty in 6th spot there, so looking pretty good on the season for them. Next up, we got Rink Rivals Raiders sitting in 8th spot, 8-9-1 on the record, 17 points. Next up, we got Just Gonna Send It, who's got 1 series less than these guys. Their record is 9-7-0, or sorry, let's make that a 8-7-0. And then next up on the right-hand side, we got High Glass Hockey, 7-10-1 record with a 15 points on the season. They're tied with the Dex, who has 3 less games played than them. And then below them, we got the Murder Muppets sitting at 7-8-0, 14 points, also tied with the Shorzy Snipes with 14 points. Below them, we got Evil Nature, 6-11-1, 13 points, tied with No Regretskis. They have the same record on the season. Then after that, in the last 3 spots, we got Reservoir Dogs, Smoke Show, and Too Many Men. They're going to look to try to turn their seasons around this evening, and the standings are relatively close between those bottom 6th place teams, and a positive night on the evening could jump you up pretty fast in the standings. But as always, let's take a look at just how these two teams that we're featuring this evening fare off against each other, starting with the team stats and how they go head to head. As we see for the goals for, we got Elite with 13 more goals against. They got 115 to 102. On the goals against, they have 8 less, 37 to 45. On the face-off wins, we're going to see Lucky Sevens take the advantage on that side, 271 to 257. Penalty minutes relatively even, 6 minutes discrepancy between the two. Lucky Sevens got 2 shorthanded goals compared to the 1 for Elite, 17 power play goals compared to Elite's 10 for Lucky Sevens. The takeaways, 249 to 219 for Elite. Giveaways, as we see here, this one is a big discrepancy, 775 compared to the 639 for the Lucky Sevens. And again, another big discrepancy for the deflections. We got Lucky Sevens with 37 compared to Elite's 12. But let's take a look at the featured lineups and see just what these two teams are working with this evening and who's going to be going up against each other. Starting with Elite. On the left-hand side there, we got Goalie on left wing, Trash Dev at center, and Riker on right wing. On the defensive side, we got Sprangy at left D and York at right D. And at goalie, we got CN65. And on the Lucky Seven side, on left wing, we got Bar Down. At center, we got Binzet. At right wing, we got Fedorov. Prodigy just sent me a request, so that threw me off. I apologize. On left D, we got Helen Scheller. On right D, we got Jalbert. And at goalie, we got none other than the man, the myth, the legend, Lippy. But let's take a look at how these two teams fare off in the individual matchups, starting off with the centers. As we see Binzet going up against Trash Dav. As Binzet pointed out before, if you combine their two names, they are the Trash Bins. But let's break down their stats and see just exactly how they're looking. As we can see, both have 18 games played. Binzet, though, 30 more goals. 58 compared to Trash Dev's 28. But on the assist front, we see pretty much the exact opposite with Binzet, 28 assists, Trash Dev with 56, and on the points front, only 2 points separating the two of them, 86 to 84. On the plus-minus front, however, as you see, Trash Dev is up 32 more compared to Binzet. Hits, we're going to see 27 more for Binzet, 50 to 23. Penalty minutes, Bins is a lot bigger of the culprit, taking 28 penalty minutes compared to Trash Dev's 6. Deflections, here is one of the key stats that is going to play into this evening, I think, and that is the deflections. We see Binzet with 30 more deflections over Trash Dev, 39 to 9, and then we got the interceptions. Trash Dev's leading 141 to 84, and on face-offs, relatively even, 262 to 252, only a 10 face-off discrepancy, so this one's going to be very interesting to see who gets the advantage and the upper hand in the face-off draws. But on left wing, let's take a look to see how these guys are looking, and we have Bar Down going up against Goalie. 18 games played each. We got Goalie with 38 goals over Bar Down's 20. We got 31 assists to 47 assists for Goalie, and then on the points front, we're going to see Goalie leads 85 to 51, a huge discrepancy there. Plus minus, Goalie's up 33 compared to Bar Down. He's got 74 to 41. Penalty minutes, we're going to see another key factor here, another leading penalty minute stats for Lucky Sevens. Bar Down's leading Goalie, and he's got 89 over 51. Or sorry, that's hits, my apologies. Penalty minutes, 0 to 10. Bar Down hasn't taken a penalty so far this season. Goalie's taken what looks to be probably 5, unless he's taken 2 fighting penalties, but I doubt that, so probably call that 5 minor penalties for Goalie. 1 deflection compared to the 0 deflections for Bar Down, and then on the interceptions, we're going to see 94 to 79 in favor of Goalie. Let's jump on over to the right wings real quickly here, and on the right wings, we got Fedorov going up against Riker. Riker's got 6 more games played, but a lot more points. Let's take a quick look. We got 37 goals to his 11 goals. On the assist fronts, almost doubled, 50 to 27 for Riker. On the points front, we got 87 to 38. Plus minus, Riker's leading this as well, 74 to 38. Hits, 52 to 36. Unfortunately for Fedorov, in his 12 games played, he has 10 more penalty minutes than Riker with 6 less games. Deflections, relatively similar, 1 to 2. These guys aren't huge deflection factors. And then on the interception front, it looks like Riker is up 113 to 30 on that front. Checking over to the lefty really quickly because it looks like these teams are going to match up really soon here. Helen Scheller going up against Sprangy. 3 games more played for Sprangy on this year. Helen Scheller doesn't have a single goal yet so far, but Sprangy's got 9. Scheller's got 3 more assists, 18 to 15 on that front. On the points front, Sprangy's going to be leading 6 more. Plus minus though, we're going to see 49 more for Sprangy. And then on the hits front, we're going to see 20 more for him. He takes more penalties, makes more interceptions, and does the saucer pass double the amount of times with 4 compared to 2 of Helen Scheller's. Now let's jump on over to the right D spot. Here we will see Jalbert LQC going up against NHL York. 18 games played compared to 6. So these stats are going to be skewed a bit, but as we can take a look here, Jalbert's got 6 goals on the season compared to York's 0. 43 assists to 7 assists. 49 points to 7 points. 41 plus minus compared to his 21, so it's 20 more. On the hits front, Jalbert's got 49 more hits. They both have the same amount of penalties. Jalbert's got a little under 100 more interceptions and saucer passes, both even at 1 apiece on this front. They are no Cruel Bloom. They don't like the sauce as much as he does, as we know. But last but not least, we have the goalies matching up here. And let's take a look just at how these 2 superstars go up against each other. Here we have Lippy going up against CN. 18 games played each. Lippy's let up 9 more goals. He's taken 13 less shots against. Saves, we're going to see CN take the lead here. 212 compared to 190. Goals against, 206 to 264. Save percentages, 0.851 to 793. Neither of these guys have a penalty shot save though. But it looks like these teams have matched up. So let's take a super quick look at these keys to success for the evening, and then we'll get into the games. So as you can see here is what I think are the keys to success for Elite on the evening. They have to play their game. As we know, Elite is number 1 in the league. They're that team for the reason. So they got to keep playing the way that they're playing, and if they can do that, they might have some success tonight. But going up against Lucky Sevens, that's going to be a hard matchup. Second one is continue your PP success. They top notch in the PP or in the PP column for a reason, so they're going to need to continue success on that and limit the giveaways. They have second most giveaways in the season so far, so they're going to want to make sure that they stop doing those. Last but not least, let's take a quick look at the last key success for Lucky Sevens. Just the tip, as we saw, they are insane on the deflections. They lead by a huge amount for that, so they're going to be taking a look for that. QC connection, I put this because I took a look and I saw Binzet has 84% of the total amount of points on his team, either goal or assist. He's contributed to 84%. Jalbert's contributed 48% for D. That's insane. And Control Rikers Island, I said him because he leads in points and they need to control him. Now let's get into the game. Sorry, I'm talking quickly. I just wanted to get on over to our featured matchup. And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. As I said, Lucky Sevens versus Elite, 1 versus 2. Let's see how it goes. Here we go. We're going to see Lucky Sevens get the offensive zone pressure first, but Elite's going to find a way to get the pressure and get out of the zone. Riker gets it into the corner. Gets it over to Trash Dav. Riker over to Dav. Dav shoots it, but we're going to see easy save by Lippy on this one to start the game. And like I said, if you want to take a look at all the rest of the 8 games going on in action right now so far in the league, head on over to rinkrivals.com/shellzone, and you can find all the games there for your viewing pleasure. But let's get back into this one. Big save here by Lippy off of Riker and a goalie shot. Jalbert's going to get the puck up on the defensive side and carry it up. He passes it over to Binzet. Binzet, LT Deeks. He tries to take a shot, but that one's blocked by Sprangy. Riker's going to get the puck. And he gets intercepted by Binzet. Binzet's going to get it. He passes it over to Jalbert. Jalbert tries to get it up to Fedorov, but he can't make the pass. And we're going to see it icing get beat out by Bar Down. Bar Down curls, tries to look for the pass, takes a shot, but that one gets blocked by Sprangy. Sprangy gets the puck poked off by Fedorov. Fedorov with a heavy forecheck, tries to get it off York, but he can't. York's going to carry it out, tries to look for a pass up Gets it over to Dav. Dav gets poked off, and that one's going to go out of the zone. Sprangy gets it over to York. Goalie tries to get it in the zone, but he's stalked by Fedorov. But he gets it in the zone. Can't do anything, so Jalbert's going to pick it up and try to regroup. Jalbert with the dump shot. Gets it. Clean pickup by Fedorov. Fedorov gets it in the zone, tries to get it over to Jalbert, but Jalbert cannot find the pass, and that one goes all the way back down to Lucky Seven's ice while they go and head and regroup here. Jalbert tries to get it over to Bardown, but Riker's going to intercept that one. Riker tries to get it to Dav, but Dav's bumped off the puck. Jalbert gets it in the middle of the ice here, looking for a lane. He does the Omaha over to Fedorov. Clean pickup. Fedorov tries to get the wrap, but big save by CN on that one. Fedorov gets it to the point. Binzet's going to pick it up. He gets it back down over to Fedorov. Fedorov tries to get it to Bardown, but that's intercepted by Sprangy. Sprangy gets it over to Riker. Riker on the right-hand side here. He gets it over to goalie, and that is going to be a goal. First goal of the game, going to Elite. 1-0. Elite off a goalie goal, one-timer, cross-crease attempt, successfully finds its way across. Somehow, they get the early 1-0 lead here with 8 minutes. And it looks like we just got another goal off a lag from the stream, but Riker is going to get that one, and that's going to make this game 2-0. Elite just like that, right away, very quickly. 2 quick goals by Elite. 2 shots back-to-back, going in the back of the net. And Lucky Sevens finding themselves in a hole early here. And that's not going to do themselves any favors. Bar down, headed to the box for tripping. An errant stick. It's going to put Lucky Sevens in the box, and Elite is going to go to the power play. But Riker is going to find the back of the net yet again for the second goal of the game. And just like that, Riker is going to score again, and he is going to get a hat trick here in the first period. What is going on? 7 shots on net, 4 goals. Riker with 3 goals so far in this game. And like I said, in the keys to success, one thing that Lucky Sevens is going to need to do is contain Riker's island, but so far, not looking so good on their front, and they're going to need to try to make something happen fast, and they do! Just like that. Bar down, finds the back of the net, and makes this game 4-1. Still a mountain for them to climb back on, but you got to start somewhere, and that's a good start. Great goal by Bar down, gets his team within 3. Still lots of time left in this game, and they desperately needed something to happen there, and finally found a way to get one past CN, bring this game within 3. Let's see how Elite's able to respond here, though. They're still up by 3. Going to want to try to continue to build momentum, but Binzet almost finds a way to drag that puck in the net, but he's unable to. Let's see what Lucky Sevens is able to do with 2 minutes and 30 seconds left in this period, and if they're able to get any sort of momentum going into the second period here. Bardown tries, but he gets poked off. York is going to pick up the puck here. He's looking for a passing lane. He's looking for an option. He finds Riker. Riker's on over to the right side. He gets it on over to Dav. Dav tries to get it past Lippy, but is unable to. Jalbert's going to get bumped off by goalie, though. Goalie's going to get bumped. Fighting for the puck. They shoot it around the boards. Jalbert gets it up. He picks up the puck. Looking for a lane. He finds Bardown. 5 seconds left in this period. Bardown's unable to do anything with it. So that means this period is concluded. First period of the game in the books. And just like that, Elite are winning 4-1 after 1 period. Good start for Elite on this one. Definitely what they needed to do to get some momentum going and figure things out. But just give me one quick second as I make sure all of the other streams are going, and then we'll throw up that 9 feed real quickly. It does not appear all the games are underway yet, but let's throw it on over and take a look just exactly where we're at with things. As we see in the top left corner, it appears that we got a goal, but so far we're going to see Mighty Ducks up 2-1. In the top right corner we have Voodoo Child tied 0-0. In the Reservoir Dogs Rink Rivals Raiders game, that game is just started. Chaos and No Regretskis is tied 1-1. Association is beating Smoke Show 1-0. Friend Tip is up 2-0 against the Muppets. Just going to send in Too Many Men are just getting started. Back to Basics is up 1-0. And in our main game, as we saw, Elite is up 4-1. But face-off draw here is going to be won by Lucky Sevens. Thoreau's going to get it up to Bar Down. Bar Down tries to look for a lane. Passes it over to Benzet. Benzet gets poked off the puck. We're going to see a point shot by Helen Scheller. That one doesn't get tipped and is easily saved by CN. And we're going to get an offensive zone face-off here for Lucky Sevens. Got to start trying to chip away here at the score. Down by 3. 18 minutes left in the second period. Shots 8-5 for Lucky Sevens. Sorry, for Elite. My apologies. But errant pass is going to get picked up by Lucky Sevens. Fedorov's going to get the puck on over. Tries to get it to Benzet, but can't find the pass. Bar Down tries to forecheck, and he's unable to pick it up. We're going to see Riker get it over to Dav. Dav gets poked off by Helen Scheller. Jalbert gets the puck on over to Bar Down. Bar Down tries to get the pass across, but he's unable to, so that's one that's going to go all the way back. Jalbert's going to pick it up over to Scheller. Scheller's going to carry it up himself. He tries to look for the pass. He gets a successful one to Benzet, but that one is offside. 15 minutes and 14 seconds left in the second period of game number 1 here. As we see Elite still up 4-1, shots 8-5 in their favor. They had a huge flurry of goals within the span of about 10 minutes in period number 1, and that just set them up for success. Helen Scheller's going to pick that pass off. He gets it over to Bar Down. Bar Down's going to try to carry it up the middle, but goalie easily steals that one off of him. Goalie gets it over to Dav, but Dav's poked off the puck. Sprangy tries to carry it up himself, but he's unable to. York gets the puck. He looks for an entry, but he can't find one. He tries to get it around the boards, but Jalbert's going to easily pick that one up. Benzet gets it back to Jalbert. Jalbert to Benzet, but he can't find him, so that one's going to go for an offside, or sorry, an icing. 11 minutes and 13 seconds left in the second period. The score is still tied 4-1. Offensive drone faceoff here for Elite is going to be won. Sprangy tries to get it to York, but is unable to find the pass. Sprangy does find Riker, though. Riker is going to hold the puck in the corner, waiting for somebody to commit on him. Sprangy gets it back over to Riker. Riker back over to Sprangy, but that one is lost. Jalbert gets it. He's going to control the breakout, gets it over to Binns, but Binns with the errant pass. York with the perfect pass to Dav. Dav finds an open lane, and he's going to score. That's going to be a goal for Trash Dav. What a pass. What a goal. York from Dav. That's going to make this game 5-1 for Elite. Wow. What a play by York to find a streaking Dav who found a way to break past the defenders, found a way to break past Lippy, and he's going to give his team another 4-goal lead in this game. Half the game left. Lucky Sevens is going to need to try to make something happen really quickly here if they want any chance to come back. But let's see what they're able to make happen. Jalbert and Fedorov both try to aggressively check Sprangy, and they are unable to make anything happen on the forecheck. You can see Bar down, get the puck on the left-hand side here, though. He tries to carry it in, but that's going to get poked off by York, and we're going to see CN cover that puck up, and we're having an offensive zone face-off for Lucky Sevens in this game. Oh, man. I know Elite is number 1, but Lucky Sevens are number 2, and both only have 1 loss, albeit 1 regulation loss compared to 1 overtime loss. Still only 1 loss on the season. But this game so far is completely Elite, finding a way to make it happen. 5-1 on the scoreboard. Still, they're trying to add to the lead here. Riker tries to find a streaking Dav, but is unable to. Goalie, though, picks off the breakout pass. They're going to carry it in. Goalie gets tripped by Benzet, and we're going to see another Elite power play in this game. Not at all what Lucky Sevens need so far. They only have 6 shots, 3 minutes and 57 seconds left in the second period. Gonna need to make something happen really quickly here after this big penalty kill. But let's see, York, he's carrying it. He loses it. Riker picks it up though, finds Dav. Dav gets the puck. Dav tries to get it over to goalie, but that one's intercepted. He picks it back up. Goalie gets it. Goalie looking for a lane. He finds Riker somehow, and Riker with another goal. I believe that is number 4 on the evening in game number 1. Goalie finding Riker, another power play goal, 6-1, and just like that, Elite extends their lead to 5. Shots still a measly 10-6. Shot discrepancy is not that much, but the goals just unable to stop them this evening is Lippy, as Elite almost score another one here, but they're going back on the power play. Oh man, this game is complete Elite domination. From the get-go, Lucky Sevens just haven't had an answer at all for the attack that Elite is pushing. Let's see if they're able to kill off this power play and find a way to gain some momentum off of that, but down by 5 going into the third period is not a good look at all. Benzet's going to try to find a way to take matter in his own hands by carrying the puck in there, but he's unable to. And going to see a 3-on-3 breakout here. Riker's going to get it over to goalie. Goalie enters the zone. He waits for Dav to gain entry, and he finds him, but Dav's poked off the puck. 5 seconds left. Sprangy tries to get it over to goalie. Goalie with 1 second takes a shot, but that one's steered aside by Lippy, and that's going to end the second period of play as we see Elite take a 6-1 lead over Lucky Sevens in game 1. Wow, not at all what I expected. But to take a quick look around the league and see just exactly where everyone is sitting so far in game 1 of their series. As we see in the top left corner, we got the Mighty Decks going up against the Shorzy Snipers, and the Decks are up 3-1. In the top right corner, we got Voodoo Child going up against High Glass Hockey. Their game is tied 1-1. In the Evil Nature Back to Basics game, we are looking at a 4-2 lead for Back to Basics. In the No Regretskis Chaos game, middle of the screen there, we got No Regretskis up 4-2. In the right-hand side, we got Smoke Show finding a way to claw back, and they are leading the game 3-2 against the Associations. In the left corner, we got Reservoir Dogs going up against Rink Rivals Raiders. That game is tied 1-1. We got Friend Tip up 4-1 against the Murder Muppets. And in the bottom score, we got Just Gonna Send It leading Too Many Men 2-1 in their game. But third period is underway in our main series. And just like that, as we tune in, we see yet another Elite goal. They're going to go up again. And that is going to make it 7-1 off a Trash Dav goal. Man, this offense is just insane. Dav, Riker, and goalie, clearly they have found something that works for them, and they are making it happen on the ice. 7-1 here. They have 7 goals on 13 shots, and that's crazy. Making it happen. If I'm Lucky Sevens in this one, I just want to win this period, and I want to try to find a way to build some momentum to go into game 2 and find a way to feel a little bit more positive about ourselves, because right now it's not working. It's not clicking. They're not figuring it out. Elite is just all over them in this game. Absolute domination. But Benzet is going to try to take a shot there, and that one gets blocked by Sprangy. Sprangy's going to pick the puck up. He gets it over to Riker, but Riker can't pick it up, so that one's going to go all the way down the ice, but no icing on the play. Cheller's going to pick it up. He looks, gets it over to Fedorov. Fedorov on the right-hand side. Deeks gets it over to Jalbert. Jalbert takes a shot. That one is tipped by Benzet, but can't make it to the net. Bardown picks it up. He gets bumped by Riker. You see Cheller's shot, and that one's going to get steered away easily by CN, and he's going to keep this game a 6-goal lead for Elite. My apologies. Elite is up 7-1. And we're going to see a pause here from Elite. Don't know if that was intentional. They're calling timeout to kill some momentum, but we shall see what they're doing here. Maybe the face-off timeout will help them, because I think Lucky Sevens has the offensive zone draw here, so that would make sense. Alrighty, big offensive zone draw win by Benzet. Cheller tries to get it to Jalbert. Jalbert gets it over, tries to get the bar, but that one can't go. I'm going to see Riker try to find it, pass to Dav, but he can't find it. Jal gets it over to Bar. Bardown's going to carry it. He gets it over to Helen Cheller. Cheller to Jalbert. Jalbert takes it to Fedorov. Fedorov tries to get a 1-T, but that one is blocked. Big check by Riker on Benzet, and that one. Goalie's going to carry it up. He gets it in the zone, gets it over to Riker, but that one is poked off. We're going to see Sprangy get a shot on net, though. And unfortunately, after all of that, we see Lippy pass it out, hits Riker's stick, hits the defenseman's body, ends up in the back of the net, and that is somehow going to reward Riker his 5th goal of the game and make this game 8-1 for Elite. Not at all what I expected in this one, and I'm sure not at all what the community expected from this one. You guys have been asking for this matchup. You guys have been asking, hey, ELT, show us the best matchup of the evening. We've done that. And this is not at all what we expected. 8-1 for Elite. They are just absolutely killing it. 9 minutes left in the third period here, though. Gonna see Lucky Sevens try to find a way to get some sort of momentum and find a way to build off of that going into game 2 here, but unfortunately unable of zone pressure. My headset keeps dying. I gotta charge it after the end of this game for a short quick second here. But as we see, another goal for Elite in this game, and that's gonna make this 9-1, I believe. Yes, that's correct. 9-1. Oh my god. And I put my head down for a second to try to find a cable, and I missed yet another Elite goal. Tic-tac-toe. Looks like they found the back of the net, put up a 10 spot. Clearly, the scoreboard is not prepared for that. We have not had 10 spot on this scoreboard as of yet. And as we see, I need to move it over to fix it. 10-1. Elite in game number 1 here. Holy cow. But Benzet is going to find a way to carry it up the right-hand side, and that one is going to get stopped by CN. He manages to steer the puck away, keep his 1 goal against intact, off 11 shots for Lucky 7. Benzet, again, tries to find Jalbert, unable to. That one is going all the way back to Lippy. Lippy gets it over to Cheller. Shell it over to Jalbert. Jalbert on over to Binns. Binns gets it over to Bar down, but he is poked off easily by Trash Dav. Dav gets it, tries to find a streaking Riker, and he does. Riker enters the zone, gets poked off by Bar down, and York is going to get a shot on net. That one is going to get saved by Lippy with 1 minute and 8 seconds left in game number 3. It's all but over in this game. Man, I don't even know what to say. This is just an absolute shellacking. Not what I expected. Not I'm sure what anybody expected here, but who knows how game 2 is going to go, and if the Lucky 7 are going to find a way to be able to regroup and come back stronger in the next one. Going to see Lippy with the save here, though. Manages to keep this game within 9 and continue to add on to his save count there. Goalie gets bumped off by Fedorov. Binns is going to get the puck up. He gets it over to Bar down. Bar down tries to find a streaking Fedorov. He does, but that one is blocked and unable to find CN. Goalie tries to carry it up, but he gets bumped by Binns. Jalbert gets it though. Jalbert's going to get it to Binzet. Binzet shoots it, but that one is saved by CN. Bar to Binns. Binns to Jal. Jal is poked away. Riker, Dav, 2-on-1, 15 seconds left. Riker, Dav, Riker, Dav, Riker, Dav. It's a goal! Back and forth, back and forth. They made it happen. They scored. Extend their lead by 10. It is 11-1. Those guys making it happen on all cylinders in this game. They are just finding everything. They just look very in sync. They just look like they know exactly what they're trying to do and what they're trying to accomplish. And just like that, as we see Elite with the game 1 victory in this one, 11-1 after game 1. 21 shots, 12 shots for Elite. As we see here, Riker with 6 goals, Trash Dav with 6 assists, and man, just an all-around shellacking by Elite. And again, not what anybody here expected, I'm sure. Everybody expected number 1 and number 2. This is going to be a competitive matchup. This is going to be something that everybody wants to see, but holy cow. Let's take a quick look around the league as we got 9 games going on still. 8 of them, sorry, I would say 6 of them still in action maybe. We got in the top left corner a tie game between Shorty Snipes and Mighty Dex. That's going to go to overtime potentially. 3-3, 15 seconds left in that one. It looks like back to basics. Game 1, 8-5 against Evil Nature. Reservoir Dogs are losing 2-1 against Rink Rivals Raiders in the 3rd period there. In the right hand side, we got Smoke Show going up against the Association. That one is tied 4-4. That one is late in the 3rd, but as we just see right there, Smoke Show is going to get a late goal in the 3rd period. Less than a minute to play. They're going to go up 5-4 in that game. Buckwheat with the goal. 5-4 Smoke Show, and in the bottom corner, bottom middle I should say, we got just going to send it up 5-2 against Too Many Men on the evening. So let me throw 3 games up here quickly on the screen for you guys to take a look at, and I will record our first games that have occurred. So 1 quick second, there we go. Alright, we got 3 games going for you guys, and once we get back into the main game, which it appears they have already done so, giving me absolutely no time to do anything that I need to do, we will get back into that one. So in about 20 seconds or so, we're going to get back into the main game here. And it looks like we're going to see Smoke Show take a game 1 victory in their game with a late goal to to make that a 5-4 victory for them in game number 1. Like I said though, it is time. We got the featured matchup, the featured game, Elite going up against Lucky Sevens in what we all thought was going to be a very competitive series. And after the first game, we might be rethinking that thought. 11-1 for Elite in game 1. Let's see if Lucky Sevens is able to turn it around in this one. But here we go. Shout out to We the People for the Twitch sub prime. We appreciate that, sir. As always. And here we go. Just like that. Kick off this game. Riker finding the back of the net yet again. Making no mistake. Kicking off for the left off in game 1. A breakaway goal is going to give Elite a 1-0 lead after the first shot. A little over first minute in this game. I'm just completing the prediction from game 1. It looks like we had Lucky Sevens with 67% of all of the votes. And that absolutely did not happen. Sorry, 61% to 39. So whoever bet on Elite made off with some rink bucks. Good job. York is going to get it over to Riker, but that one is poked off. Cheller's going to get the puck on over to Jalbert. Jalbert gets to Bins. Bins gets to a streaking Bardown. Bardown's got a lane. He tries a spin move, but that one is saved and steered away by CN. Still 1-0 lead for Elite in game number 2 here. 2 shots apiece, but 1 goal so far in this one. And as we see, did not come through, but we'll start to see some score updates hit in the top right corner in a little bit here. And halfway through the first period here, we are going to see it was 11-1 for Elite in game number 1, unfortunately. Not at all what anybody expected, but hey, it happened. Indeed it did. See how Lucky Sevens is able to counter this game. Unfortunately down 1-0 so far in this one, but Bardown trying to make it happen. He tries to get it over to Benzet. Benzet tries to push it in the net, but he can't find it. Goalie gets it over to Riker. They get it into the zone. Riker and over to Dav. Dav gets it over to Riker again. Riker tries to get it into the middle of the net to goalie, but he can't find the back of the net. Riker tries to get it over to Sprangy, and he's unable to pick that one up. York is going to get it, though. He looks for a passing lane, can't find one, so he brings it in himself. He shoots it around the boards, and that one's going to get picked off by Fedorov. Fedorov went over to Helen Scheller. Scheller to Bardown. Bardown's going to carry it up himself. Looks like he gets hooked, but no penalty on the play. Fedorov gets bumped. Oh, there is a penalty. Sorry, just looks delayed. And here we go. Lucky Sevens about to hit the power play. and see if they're able to capitalize in some way and figure things out here. They need a goal fast, that's for sure. That one's going to be steered away by CN. Another offensive zone draw here for Lucky Sevens. See if they can capitalize. Jalbert's going to carry it up the left-hand side, get it to Bar down. Gets the puck in the middle, but he gets poked off by York. York gets it to nobody, but Bar down is unable to find the back of the net. He gets a hip check, though. Vince gets it to Fedorov. Fedorov is blocked by Sprangy. They got full pressure. Sprangy's going to try to dump it around the boards, and he finds Riker somehow. Riker gets it over to goalie. Riker's got absolutely no stamina. He's just going to try to kill off some clock here and get out of this period. Riker tries to find Dav, but is unable to. That one's going to go almost all the way down the ice, but no icing on the play. Almost the cross crease attempt successful, but unable to make it. And that Bar down's going to carry it up the left-hand side. He gets bumped off easily. Dav gets it over to goalie. Goalie looks for a lane. He gets it back over to Dav. Dav is going to carry it up and tries to pass it in the middle of the net, but Lippy's going to steer that one aside. And we got 1 minute and 9 seconds. Sorry, 1 second, 1.9 seconds left in the first period here. Offensive zone draw for elites. After one period of play, Elite is going to lead this one 1-0. Good start for them yet again in this game, but let's take a look around the league, see exactly where everyone is at in the 8 box. As we see, top left corner, Mighty Dex, Shorty Snipes is done in their game 1. Game 2 between Evil Nature, back to basics. We're going to see back to basics up 2-1 in that one. High Glass Hockey Voodoo Child is intermission. Friend Tip Murder Muppets is tied 0-0 in the first intermission of that one. Bottom left corner, it looks like Rink Rivals Raiders just got a goal in that game. No Regretskis and Chaos. Looking at a replay here of Chaos getting a goal. I believe that's intermission potentially. And then Smoke Show Association game. That one is 0-0. And sorry, we got Chaos up 1-0 against No Regretskis in that game. However, it is time. Let's get back to the main game. Let's figure out, see exactly where these teams are going to head after one period of play. So far, nobody able to make anything happen so far in the second period here, but Benzet almost finds the streaking Jalbert. They're unable to find the back of the net, and they have 5 shots on the game. Elite sitting at only 2 so far. 13 minutes left in the second period of play. So far it's working for them. Maybe might suggest getting a couple more shots on net, but hey, whatever works for you guys. Has been working. And Benzet is gonna find the back of the net. That is gonna make this game 1-1. Lucky Sevens finally finding some sort of momentum, finding a way to make this game even. 1-1. Good goal by Bins. Leach trying to find a way to gain the lead again. Unfortunately, nothing so far. It's tied 1-1. 2 shots only. Gav gets the goalie, tries to take a shot, but that one is steered aside by Lippy. Benzet's going to get over to Bardown. Bardown's going to carry it up the left-hand side. He gets back over to Benz, but that one is blocked by Sprangy. Steered aside, and that second shot is blocked by York. Bardown's going to find a way to pick it up off an aggressive forecheck. He carries it around the net. He's looking for Jalbert. Jalbert gets it at the point. Jalbert tries to get in the middle of the net, but that one's going to get poked away by Dav. Dav gets it to Riker, and they try to carry it up the ice, but that one is blocked. Bardown's going to get the puck up. Tries to get it, and that one is intercepted by goalie. Goalie's going to carry it up for Elite. Tries to go left side, but that one's blocked. Picks it up himself and tries to take it himself instead. Unfortunately, it's bumped, and then a loose puck deke shot is into the corner and does nothing. Lucky Sevens trying, but unable to get anything happening, and that is going to be an icing with 0.1 seconds left in this period. End of the period in this one. Let's go to the box and see just exactly what is going on in all the games. As we see, top left corner, we got Shorzy Snipes losing 1-0 against the Mighty Ducks. Second game, we got Back to Basics up 3-2 against Evil Nature. And the next game on the right, top right corner, we have what looks like High Glass Hockey taking a 2-1 lead over Voodoo Child in the second period. Rink Rivals Raiders Reservoir Dogs is 0-0. In the middle screen, Chaos is leading No Regretskis 3-0. In the Smoke Show versus Association series, we have Smoke Show up 3-1 against Association. We got Friendtip up 1-0 against Murder Muppets, and just going to send it. Too many men. Looks like it's done game to 1, and it is time to get back into our main game. which is tied 1 apiece heading into the third period. Only 3 shots on net for Elite so far in this game. They got to figure it out. They got to make something happen ASAP here if they want to start trying to feel like they were looking like in game 1. 11-1. Game 1. This game tied 1-1. It's a heck of a lot different. But I look away, try and record some scores, and Lucky Sevens are going to take their first lead of the series. Just like that. We get a goal from Lucky Sevens. Pushing all the wrong buttons. Sorry, guys. There we go. 8 shots for 3. Finally getting a lead, and 15 minutes left in the third period. They look to try to find a way to close this one out and make the series of the evening tied 1-1. See if they're able to do it. Bar down tries to get it, but he gets it poked off by York. And there we go, starting to see some scores come in. We got game 1. Mighty Ducks taking it to Shoresy Snipes 4-3. In this game, though, we got 10 minutes left in the third period. Elite down 2-1. They still only have 3 shots. They're not finding a way to capitalize on their opportunities, and they got to find a way. Lucky Seven's doing a great job of clamping down and regrouping compared to game 1. They were giving up way too many odd man breaks and way too many just bad chances, but so far locked it down. And Bins with the weak shot on net hits the end and trickles in the back of the net. That's going to be a hat trick for Bins. He's got Lucky Sevens 3 goals on this game and extends the lead by 2, 3-1. Lucky Sevens. 9 minutes left in game number 2. Great job by Bins. That's what we say sometimes. Just throw it on net. You never know what's going to happen. A relatively easy looking shot that seemed like he was trying to go for the rebound just managed to find its own way into the net. And 2-1 is going to be 3-2 as Trash Stav gets a goal. Cross crease. Bringing this game within 1. Lucky Sevens up 3-2 with 6 minutes and 27 seconds left in this game. Oh man, we're getting some action now. This third period, back and forth. And as we see in the top right corner, game number 1 is going to see Voodoo Child taking that one over High Glass Hockey. But Lippy steers that puck aside in this game. Lucky Sevens try to get a shot, but CN saves that one. Top right corner, as we see, Reservoir Dogs losing that game 3-2 against Rink Rivals Raiders in game 1. Gonna see Typing with 11 saves, and that one Jimmy with 2 goals. Shout out to him. As we saw, 11-1 game 1. A completely different story here in game number 2, and they almost extend their lead by 2 goals. Unable to, though. Smoke Show took game 1, 5-4. And Just Gonna Send It took game 1, 7-3 over Just Gonna Send It. But last minute to play in this game right here. What is going to happen? Lucky Sevens just trying to control the puck, eat the clock away. Elite's got to be a bit of aggressive here and try to find a way to get the puck off their sticks and get some pressure in their own zone, but great pressure by by Lucky Sevens. Jalbert's going to get it. He gets pucked off by Dav. Dav gets it to goalie. Goalie tries to get it to Riker, but that one is picked off. Bardown's going to get the puck, and he just dumps it all the way down the ice. CN is going to pick it up and negate the icing call. Not sure if that was the smartest, but we'll see what happens here. Riker's going to get it. He tries to get it across. Jalbert's going to pick that one off, though. Bardown's going to get it. 8 seconds left, 7 seconds left. Bardown has it. 5 seconds. He's going to pass it to Fedorov. Fedorov's going to skate around the boards. And just like that, we're going to see Lucky Sevens take game number 2 in what was a very surprising turn of events. After the first game ended 11-1, this game ending 4-3, and here we go. We got ourselves a series, ladies and gentlemen. Or sorry, 3-2, not 4-3. Nonetheless, a 1-goal game, very even, crazy stuff. Good stuff, good stuff. Let's throw up the 9 feed so we can watch some of this action here while I get some of these games recorded and everything back up in order. Good stuff. We got ourselves a series. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, these teams are doing me no favors and are getting underway. Game 3 action right away, right now. As we see here, Jalbert and squad are trying to find a way to squeak out a series win after blowing game 1, 11-1. Game number 2, they figure it out and win 3-2. And game number 3 is a completely brand new series here. Brand new matchup. Both teams tied at 1 apiece. It's anyone's game. Let's see what's going to happen here. As we see in game number 2 in the top right corner, we got Friend Tip beating the Muppets 2-0 in that one. And in the game 2 of Voodoo Child in High Glass Hockey, we're going to see Voodoo Child take that game 6-3. Bronto with a solid 4-goal game in that one. But in our main game, we're going to see Lucky Sevens get an Omaha, and Benzet is almost going to find a way to get that one in the back of the net, but that one is steered aside by CN65. And then we're going to see on the other way, goalie tries to sneak that one past, but he's unable to. 0-0. Big save by Lippy. Shout out to Dina Bast, with the follow, and shout out to Lucky Sevens with the goal. 1-0. Game number 3. Lucky Sevens getting the early one here. I believe that's Fedorov. That is correct. That is Fedorov with the first goal of the game. Lucky Sevens. Game number 3. Early lead for Jalbert and the boys. Benzet's on the breakaway, and he finds the back of the net, extends the Lucky Sevens lead to 2, and just like that, Lucky Sevens 2-0, game number 3. Not at all, man, what I expected. This series is just crazy. Game number 1, all elite, 11-1, just Lucky Sevens looking like they couldn't do anything. Game number 2, a lot closer, Lucky Sevens squeaking out a victory. And game number 3 here, so far, all Lucky Sevens, 4 shots to 0 shots. They're making it happen. Good stuff. And as we see in the top right corner, back to basics, taking game number 2, 5-3 over Evil Nature in that one. Prodigy with a hat trick. Shout out to him. Offensive zone face-off draw here for Elite. They're going to try to capitalize late in the first period, at least get one, cut the deficit within one, and build off this. But unfortunately, unable to. Lucky Sevens get the puck out. Bardon's going to pass it around the boards to Fedorov. Fedorov gets clamped by Sprang in goalie. Sprang gets it up to goalie. Goalie gets it up to Riker, but Riker gets bumped off by Cheller. Cheller gets it to Jalbert. Jalbert. Aaron pass. Finds a way to goalie. Goalie almost gets it back to the net, but Lippy is going to find a way to make sure that doesn't happen. Gonna see Lucky Sevens go on the power play, though. Not at all what Elites wanted. And unfortunately for them, 2 seconds left. See if Lucky Sevens are able to capitalize. Nope, not yet, but they'll still have almost a full power play heading into the second period here. Let's take a quick look around the league and see where we're at with things. Mighty Ducks and Shorzy Snipes, 4-3 for the Ducks. Evil Nature back to basics is just getting game number 3 underway shortly here. Voodoo Child is up 3-0 against High Glass Hockey in game number 3 here. Rink Rivals Raiders. Reservoir Dogs had a disconnect in their game, I believe. That game is 5-3 for Reservoir Dogs. Chaos is up 5-1 in game number 2 against No Regretskis. They had a disconnect as well too there, with Chaos was up 4-1. So I guess that would make this game probably around 9-2. Smoke Show is up 5-3 against Association. Murder Muppets and Friend Tip are tied 1-1. Just gonna send it up against Too Many Men 1-0 in that one as well. That game could potentially, I hope that's not, but that could potentially only be game number 2 if we're just gonna send it in Too Many Men. No, that's game number 3. Thank God. Okay. But main action is underway again. My apologies. Here we go. Unfortunately, Lucky Sevens not able to capitalize on this power play so far, but Bardown's going to get a hip check. He's going to get the puck. He does a spin move. He beats the D, but CN is going to keep that one away. Keep this goal deficit, or sorry, this goal lead by Lucky Sevens still 2-0. And as we see, top right corner, this is 7-3. What? I'm very confused about what's going on. I'm just going to send it serious. If anyone has an update on Just Gonna Send It Too Many Men series, that would be fantastic, so I know what's going on there. Unable to tell, but they still might be in game number 2, and that is crazy. This game, though, we're going to see beat out icing by Bardown, and he's going to get hip checked by Sprangy. Sprangy gets it over to York. York is going to get the puck over, but he is intercepted. We're going to see Lucky Sevens go on the power play here. Nope, sorry, my apologies. Elite go on the power play here. Halfway through the game, and they got to try to make something happen here ASAP. Goalie's trying to find a way. He takes a shot, but that one is steered aside by Lippy. Goalie gets it over to Riker, and Riker finds the back of the net. And that's going to make this game 2-1, Lucky Sevens. Just like that, we got a 1-goal game. Halfway through the second period, Riker brings Elite within 1. So yes, I can confirm too many men. Series is still in game number 2. That is insane. In this game though, goalie's going to find Riker, and he's unable to do anything as Fedorov bumps him off the puck. Just going to send it. Too many men are going into the second period, tied 1-1 in game number 2. You're going to see an offensive zone face-off draw for Lucky Sevens as they go on the power play here. Yet again, try to extend their lead by 2. Going to get a big save by CN though. Riker tries to carry, but he's poked off. Goalie gets the puck going over to Sprangy. Sprangy tries to find a streaking Riker, but is unable to, and that one's going to go all the way down the ice, but no icing. Sprangy dumps it all the way down the ice as they have the kill. Trying to eat up some clock. Riker as well is going to dump the puck all the way down the ice. Jalbert takes a shot, but that one is steered aside by CN. Vincent also takes a shot, and that one is steered aside by CN. Goalie's going to almost find a break though, but he is poked off by a solid defensive effort from Helen Scheller. Goalie's going to get the puck though. He finds Sprangy. Sprangy tries to shoot it around the boards. He gets it over. York gets the puck. Dav with the tip off a York shot, and that is going to tie the game. Just like that. Offensive zone sustained pressure by Elite. We see a point shot from York. York gets the puck and a tip from Dav. We got ourselves a tie game with 20 seconds left in the second period here. Fedorov's going to try to take one last shot and chance, but unable to, and that is going to end the second period here, tied 2 apiece, game number 3 of the series. Oh man, it all comes down to period number 3 in our featured matchup of the evening, as we see both Lucky Sevens and Elite trading 1 game apiece, and now tied 2-2 here in game number 3. It's all going to come down to this. And sorry for not breaking the scores down, guys. I am doing my best to try to catch up and to record all these games so that we can take a look at the standings at the end of the evening. But I think might have a bit of catch-up time, as we will probably be covering the entirety of game number 3 between Just Gonna Send It and Too Many Men. But we got our featured matchup still going down. Game number 3, third period, tied 2-2. Let's see exactly how it goes here. Jalbert's going to try to get the puck, but he gets poked off by goalie. Goalie tries to get the puck down the ice, but finds no one, and that is going to be an icing call. Offensive zone face-off draw incoming for Lucky Sevens in this game. I look away to try to record a game, and Lucky Sevens Benzet is going to take the lead again for Lucky Sevens. Benzet, as I said, the QC connection needs to be firing on all cylinders this evening, and Benzet is doing all he can for his squad to try to get the W in this game. He's going to score another one, and that's going to be 3-2 for Lucky Sevens. 16 minutes left here, but Lucky Sevens applying some more pressure as they try to get out of the zone. Elite's going to forecheck heavy. Jalbert tries to get it Omaha, but that one's going to get blocked. York gets it over to Sprangy, and Sprangy finds the back of the net. Just like that. D-to-D pass. York to Sprangy in the back of the net. This game is tied 3-3 apiece. Halfway through the third period. A little bit more than halfway through the third period, but still 15 minutes left. Tie game, 3-3, back and forth action, anyone's game now. Goalie's going to try to get the puck here. He gets it over to York. York gets it over to Sprangy. Sprangy tries to get his Riker, but Bardown's blocking that one. Dav looks for a lane. He tries to get it over, but that gets blocked. Sprangy's going to pick it up, though. Sprangy tries to get to the goalie, but a big pick off by Jalbert. Jalbert gets it over to Helen Scheller. Helen Scheller's carrying up the left side, gets it over to Fedorov. Fedorov on the right-hand side tries to get back to the defense, but goalie's going to pick that off. Got a 2-on-2 break here. Riker and Dav. Nothing doing. Going to get picked off by Helen Scheller. Helen Scheller gets it over to Jalbert. Jalbert's going to carry it up the middle of the ice, and he gets it over to Binns. That's a clear, no offside play. They got some offensive zone pressure here. Helen Scheller with the shot, but that one is steered away by CN. Goalie's going to get the puck up here. He's carrying up the middle of the ice. Can't find anything happening. He's going to scroll back and try to regroup and figure something else out here, but Sprangy gets the puck in the zone. Offside on the play. That one is going to get saved as well. As we see, we are tied here, 3 apiece. 9 minutes and 12 seconds left in the game. And it looks like in the Evil Nature Back to Basics game, we just got a bag shot hat trick. He's got 3 goals on the evening in that game, and they're up 3-0 in game number 3 there. It's getting it done. Shout out to Bag Shot. But in this game, we are dead even at 3 apiece. It's anyone's game here. Bardown is going to try to get the puck all the way down the ice, and that's going to be an icing call. I don't think that was his intention, but it's what happened, and we're going to see the Elite offensive zone draw here. See if they're able to capitalize on this one. That one's going to be one back, but neither of the defense for Elite are able to pick it up. Sprangy's going to corral it, though. He tries to get over to goalie, but Fedorov picks that one off. Fedorov looking for a Jalbert. Benzet tries to get in the zone, but he is clamped and pushed away. Same thing with Sprangy. Pushed off by Helen Scheller. Neither of these two teams able to gain some sustained zone pressure right now. And a lot of neutral zone play. But we're going to see an Omaha attempt here. Jalbert gets it up to Fedorov, but can't do anything with it. You see Sprangy get it around the boards to York. York on over to Riker, but Riker gets poked off by Scheller. York gets the puck. He tries to carry it in himself. Unable to. Scheller with another poke check. But York is fighting hard. he manages to get offensive zone pressure for Elite. We're going to see goalie corral the puck. He gets it over to Sprangy. Sprangy trying to get a pinch occurring, but Lippy's going to hold that one. And we're going to see an offensive zone face-off draw here for Elite with just over a minute left to play in game number 3 of the third period. It's going to be a tie-up, but Jalbert manages to pick it up. Gets it over to Bardown. Bardown corrals it, tries to curl and is unable to, but Benzet finds a way, except we have a disallowed goal. Was this a kick-in by Fedorov? We shall see. Nope, they're going to call goaltender interference, and that will be it. So, no goal. 12 shots apiece, 53 seconds left. Almost lucky Sevens managed to catch a break, but unable to off a disallowed goal. York, though, is going to try to find a way to get some zone entry for Elite, and he just gets the puck on net to Lippy. Lippy is going to shoot it out. Gets it over to Cheller. Cheller over to Jalbert. Jalbert with the Omaha attempt, but that one is blocked by goalie. Fedorov manages to pick it up, though. 30 seconds left in this game. Jalbert gets it over to Helen Scheller. Helen Scheller is going to carry it. He finds Benzet. Benzet on the right-hand side. Tries to get in the middle of the ice, but that one is picked off by Dav. Dav over to Riker. Riker over to goalie. Goalie is corralling in the middle of the net. Tries to get it to Riker. 15 seconds left, but is unable to. Bardown's going to pick it up. 12 seconds left. Benzet. Not much stamina. Takes a shot. What a save by CN! And Lucky Sevens are going to take a penalty, which puts Elite on the power play late in the third period here. CN with a miraculous save, keeping his team even. Lucky Sevens taking a penalty after unable to find a way in the back of the net, and we're going to overtime in game number 3. Elite is entering the overtime period on the power play after a late Benzet chance. Almost had a breakaway chance. Can't find the back of the net. Huge CN save. And then a penalty by Lucky Sevens, putting Elite on the power play super late in this game. We're headed to overtime, and we're going to see if Elite is able to capitalize on their power play chance here. But before we get into the playoffs, what am I saying? Before we get into this overtime action, let's take a quick look around the league. As we see here, Mighty Ducks up 1-0 against Shorzy Snipes. We got Voodoo Child up against High Glass Hockey 5-0 in game number 3 there. Smoke Show up 2-0 against the Association in game 3 as well. No Regretskis is up 2-1 against Chaos in game number 3. Murder Muppets Friend Tip is done. It looks like Friend Tip took game number 3 there, 4-3, and just gonna send it up 3-2 against Too Many Men in that is game number 2 still. So they still have a full period left to play of game number 2, and then they'll get into game number 3, and we'll be covering all the action of that game. But first, it's overtime, ladies and gentlemen. It is time to see who is going to take this series, as Elite is starting off the overtime period on the power play. Lucky Sevens is going to win the face-off draw, though. Benzet's just going to clear the puck and try to eat some clock off this penalty. We got 1 minute and 30 seconds left on it. Dav is going to enter the zone, but he gets poked off by Benzet. Again, Benzet just shoots the puck and clears it down the ice to kill off some time. 1 minute left on the power play. Elite look to try to gain some sustained zone entry here. Dav gets the puck. He takes a shot. That one steered aside by Lippy. Riker finds a 1T, but is steered away. Either hit the post or hit the side of the net. Or Lippy, I could not tell, but a great chance by Riker on the power play. Still overtime here. 10 seconds left on the power play. Is going to be done, and you're going to see Lucky Sevens go back to even strength here. 17 minutes left. We're all back at even. Bardown takes the puck off his face. And that is going to lead to an Elite break entry and almost a goal, but Riker is steered aside by Lippy. That would have been a regretful play for Lucky Sevens. If bounce off the face and a break for Elite, but still, here we are tied. 16 minutes left. 14 shots apiece. 3 goals apiece. Overtime, game number 3. Let's see who's able to get the overtime winner in this one. Goalie's going to get the puck. He gets it over to Dav. Dav gets it over to York. They try to dump it, but it's not deep enough, and Fedorov's going to easily pick that one up. Fedorov gets it over to Cheller. Cheller is going to corral the puck, and He'll look for an open lane as he breaks up the ice. He finds one of Bar Down. Bar Down corrals it to the left-hand side. Gets over to Helen Scheller. Scheller gets over to Jalbert. Jalbert shot, but that one's easily tipped. Dav is going to pick it up, though. And he's going to carry it to Riker. Riker shoots and scores! That's going to be a game winner for Elite. Riker finding the back of the net. 4-3. Elite taking game number 3 and the series in this one. Riker doing it, getting it done. 2 goals on this game. Lucky Sevens unable to stop Rikers Island, and just like that, Elite take the series this evening 2-1 after a 4-3 overtime victory for Elite. Great game in this one. This game was the game that I think that everybody was expecting to see in this series. A very evenly contested match. Very back and forth all throughout this game, and Elite finding a way to get it done. Just got it done, and just like that, Elite is going to take this series win, and that will as well continue their first place tear. But that'll do it for this game. Oh my god. Okay. I don't want to play a goalie, so let's not have that happen, guys. Please and thank you. Let's throw up the 8 feed for now and see exactly where we're at with some of these games, and then we'll distribute. So we have 4 games left. So let's throw those 4 up. And then we will take a look at those until we go back to our main feed, where we'll have the ending of Too Many Men and Just Gonna Send It. Sorry, let me get the last slot filled with the proper game. Alright. Oh, it looks like Voodoo Child and High Glass Hockey might have just finished as soon as I threw it over to this, so let me swap that feed so that we have the 3 up. Alright, here we go. And it looks like Just Gonna Send It is going to take game number 2 against Too Many Men. And I'm going to play catch up in getting some of these games recorded so that we can look at the standings at the end of the evening. But we still have 1 full game left between Just Gonna Send It and Too Many Men that we will cover. I won't have the full lineups, but we will do our best. So let's just get some of these games recorded. As we see, game number 3, 7-0 for Voodoo Child. There's too many disconnects going on this evening, yet again. Hard to keep track of exactly what is happening. It does not look like all these games are done. There's one game that isn't up on the screen right now because apparently they are about to play game number 3, and that is Evil Nature and Back to Basics. They had some issues as well with their games, so I guess they're still going to. And so is Rink Rivals Raiders, man. I don't understand what is happening. How did this first series finish so fast, yet all these other ones are still getting underway? I believe we have 5 games on deck right now. That is correct. Here we go. All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have backup. The man, the myth, the legend, Warthog, about to join the media chat, or I'm about to join it, and he is about to get on. And he will cover the rest of the action while I try to catch up and get all of these games recorded.
How are we all doing today, fellas?
Everybody is good, I think. We had an
I hope.
awesome featured matchup between Lucky Sevens and Elite, the matchup that everybody wanted to see. And first game was insane. Elite winning 11-1. Lucky Sevens managing to win game 2 3-2, I believe. And then in game number 3, we saw Elite win 4-3. So back and forth, every game was something different. Just crazy.
I just came home from school like 9:30. I left, went to the local pub, watched the end of the Devils game. Next thing I know, I come home at 10:30. We're all still playing. I got excited. Cruel told me to hop in here, so thought I'd call a little play-by-play. As Evil Nature gets scored on Back to Basics. Is that title right? Logo looks a little different.
Yeah, Evil Nature Back to Basics.
Yeah, Evil Nature's. Yep. Evil Nature scores first goal of that game. Assuming it's game 3. I'm hoping these are all game 3 still. Jelly was telling me we're going to
Yes.
look crazy as Smoke Show scores there in the bottom right, and we're going to see a timeout. Smoke Show 6-3 over the association. A lot of game threes, a lot of disconnects I heard earlier. I was watching the stream a little bit. Sorry, I was doing something. I apologize. Computer Discord just crashed on me real quick. As Reservoir Dogs score against Rink Rival Raiders in the bottom left, and we see another goal from Smoke Show against the association. That should be 7-3 in that game, and we're 2-1 against the Raiders here, down to Reservoir Dogs. A matchup from a few weeks ago. They played again. Is this am I thinking of a different game? Raiders and Evil Nature, maybe?
Yeah, I think so.
Same color patterns.
Yep.
You see a face off there in the top. As we see a goal in the top right corner. My team just gonna send it. Who's that? Zoob? Foofy coming up from his spot. Oh, he's playing center this week. Forgot Foofy's playing center now. Ronan stepped back to play lefty for us this series. Foofy getting his first reps at center this season. Scores there. As just gonna send it takes a 2-0 lead over Huge and Too Many Men. As it looks like Jelly's going back for more. As we see another face-off here. Reservoir and Raiders. Shorzy's down 2-0 to the Ducks. See a penalty here in the Back to Basics Evil Nature game. Looked like interference. Oh no, it was a goal. Tied up now, Evil Nature Back to Basics. As Smoke Show scores again, making that score 8-3. Swizz. Assist from touch. Sorry. Reservoir Dogs, Raiders going into its second period. Relook at that Swizz backdoor tap-in goal. Goal from Jelly in the top right, just going to send it. Takes a 3-0 lead over Huge and Too Many Men. Shorzy. Well, we got another goal there, backdoor snipe. Oh, penalty there, boarding. Gonna have a face-off. Back to Basics, Evil Nature. Another goal there for Back to Basics from... I didn't get to catch it in time. Back to Basics takes a 2-1 lead over there. Smoke Show Association going for another face-off after an offsides call. Raiders Reservoir going into their second period. Reservoir is up 2-1. Another goal here from the Ducks and Shorzy Snipes. Ducks taking a lead in that game again. Shout out to you, William. Liking. Following. What a guy. I'm not Scott Hansen. The matchup of the night was, you said Lucky Sevens and Elite?
Yes, sir.
Elite.
Number 1
so
and 2.
So that game is over.
Yes.
That game's over, so now we're going to the Penta box. So we're going to see another goal here in the Reservoir Raiders game. Reservoir takes a 3-1 lead from Luckton. He was just traded this week, or was that last week he was just traded? Traded again for the second time. I believe it was this week. Smoke Show and Association going into the third period there. Smoke Show taking a 7-3 lead over Title. Going to see a face-off here after an offsides call in the top left. Ducks beating Shorzy 3-0. Back to Basics and Evil Nature going into their third period as that stream crashes there.
And that game is done because they had a
disconnect. Oh, that game's done?
Yeah. So
disconnect period.
Yeah, and it looks like Shorzy Snipes in the Dex game is done too, so we only have 3 games left on this slate. Let's throw those up real quickly here. 1 second.
Thank you. We're going to see a power play here. Oh, changing the screens on me. There we go. Power play here for the Raiders in your top box. Just going to send it too many men. Another goal there. I'm going to assume from Jelly, because Ronan and Cruel had assists. As we're going to see another goal here in the Association Smoke Show game. Cut that lead down to 3. It's going to be 7-4 Smoke Show with the lead. Foofy with his play of the period. Once again, making his start at center this series. Moved up from that left defense spot. Ronan moved back. Puck's moving down low. You're going to see a freeze in your bottom left box. Smoke Show Association. You're going to see another face-off there. Reservoir's moving here. Or the Raiders are moving here, sorry. Reservoir's on their heels. Big hit there. It's going the other way. Blue Line King. Up to Yeti. Yeti's got the puck. Trying to put his team back ahead here. Raiders got the puck going the other way. Orfuse. 1-on-1. Loses it. Swizz has the puck in front of the net in the low game there. Going to see a freeze and a face-off from Smoke Show and Association. Got 15 minutes left in the third for that game. So we're going to see the Just Going to Send It Too Many Men start their second period. Just Going to Send It up 5-0. Smoke Show turned the puck over. It's going the other way for Association. Trying to cut the lead down. Big block right there. Another turnover. Association's going the other way. Gonna see a stop and play in the Just Gonna Send It game. Offsides there. Another face-off here in the neutral zone. Too Many Men wins it. You back, Carter? You good?
Yeah, I fucked your stream up. Sorry. Everything's good now.
Oh, we're good. All right now? Cool. Perfect. I see everything. I thought maybe I did something wrong. Back though. Here we go. Smoke Show on the move. Big save there. Is that from Title and Net? Another save there for Title. As I believe there's a disconnect in that game? In the Association Smoke Show game? Unless there was a fight, but I don't think there was in that time. Gonna see a stop and play in the Raiders Reservoir Dogs game. Reservoir still up 3-1 in that game. Fufu with another goal. Just gonna send it up 6-0. 15 minutes left in the second. Raiders trying to make a comeback here, going the other way after the turnover. Looking for some space, sliding the puck back. Shot on net, tip, save, spit can save, freezes the puck, and have another face-off here in the reservoir zone. As we get a goal from Association, cutting that lead down 7-5, I believe, there. Swizz and the boys had a strong lead. Title rallying 7-6. That's 1 goal game now. Nope, 7-5 was right the first time. 2 goal game here. 6 minutes left in the third. This Association is moving. How they turn the puck over, I cursed them. Nope, I lied. Going the other way for Association. 3, another turnover here. Smoke Show's 1-on-1 with the Tendy. Title with the dive, doesn't get it. Smoke Show goal. They said, oh, you think you're coming back? Not today. Smoke Show 8, Association 3. Jelly's got the boys moving in the low right box. A little slide over there to Zoob. Zoob's got it. Working. Turnover, going the other way for Huge. See, goal, turnover, going back for Just Gonna Send It. Jelly and Foofy, 2-on-2. Big trip there. Power play for just going to send it. It's the last thing too many men wanted after an abysmal start to the season. Trying to squeak a win here. Doesn't look like it's going to happen. I may be biased. We're going to see the Raiders Reservoir Dogs end. That period's over. Going into the third. Big shot there from Foofy. Just gets enough of the puck. So we're going the other way for too many men. Swizz is rocking. A big freeze there from Spickan. Trying to hold that lead. We're trying to hold that lead. Smoke Show. Association needs to do something here. Going to send it with the face-off on their power play. Big slapper. Cruel gets enough of it. It's coming back the other way up to Jelly. Jelly gets popped to the blue line. Cruel saves the possession. Turns it right back against on the blue boards. Foofy gets the puck back. Jelly still has it. Working the tendy. Big save there. That's going the other way. Another face-off here for Smoke Show Association as the third period commences in the top. Foofy's got the puck in the low right box here. Tries to get a shot off, doesn't get there. Going the other way for too many men. Too many men one-on-one. Can't Tyler make a save? Tyler gets snucked on. That's a goal for too many men. Shutout's gone. Association's trying something here. Swizz and the boys still have it down low behind the net. 8 seconds left here in the third. Freeze. Frozen puck here from Association. Gonna see another face-off. 6 left. That goal. In that game is a goal here from too many men. Cutting the lead down to 4. Tyler lets it back-to-back shots there. We're just gonna send it. Smoke Show Association game ends there as Jelly nets another goal. It's going to be 7-2. Just going to send it. We see another goal in the Raiders game. Reservoir sinks of their third goal of the game. As you just see that game 3 did end for Smoke Show Association. 8-5. Smoke Show 8. Jelly and the boys moving the puck around here. 5 seconds left in the second of that game. So we're going to see the end of the second period there. Just going to send it up against too many men here. So we see a face-off in the top box. Reservoir up 4-1. 3-goal lead there. We're going to go to the double box here. Congratulations, Swizz. Big things down there at Smoke Show on your first series win all season. See a face-off here in the left box. Raiders with the win. Gets a shot on net to Spickan. Spickan does save it. Freezes the puck. Just going to send it leading too many men 7-2 going into the third. Reservoir wins the face-off there. Lockton almost gets the puck on the Omaha. Raiders on a power play here. Can't get the puck into the zone just yet. Lockton's got the puck down low. Looking for somebody. Turns over right in front of that. We're going to see a freeze here. Raiders going to have another face-off in their own zone. As the third period starts here, if we're just going to send it. Nice little short side shot from Jelly. Cross crease. Doesn't get there. Going the other way for too many men. He's getting by him. Oh, little lag there, look like. It's coming back. Just going to send it going the other way. Shot on net. Big interception there. Jelly's got the puck, though, for just going to send it after the turnover. Jelly still has it. Tries to dump it to Krul. Doesn't get there. Krul gets popped. It's going back around. Foofy's got it. Up to Zub. Zub's dancing. Back down to Ronan. Ronan shot on net. Big save there. Zub with the rebound. Another good save here from Clown. Too many men's going the other way. Reservoir. Raiders. Reservoir's got the puck. 1-on-2. Big shot. Big save there for the Raiders. It's going to turn it around. Too many men's in their offensive zone. Another turnover here. Ronan's going the other way. Another turnover at the neutral zone. Coming back for too many men. Raiders in the offensive zone. Looking for a shot. Gets it poked away. Coming back down for Reservoir. Jelly coming up with too many men. Passes over to Ronan. Ronan cross crease. Shot on that. Block save. Too many men. Doesn't have it yet. Delay penalty here. Another shot on net. We're going to see a power play here. Nope. Just going to send it. Keeps it alive. Trying to get Tyler to the bench. Get that 6-man on the ice. Here comes a 6-man. Penalty. Tripping. Jack. 2 minutes in the box. 50% on the power play so far here for just going to send it. Raiders got the puck here, though. Trying to cut this lead down. Just still time to do it. Spitcan with the save. Can't see what's going on because Fatal's on the weird camera. Goal for the Raiders. Who scores here, cutting the lead down to 2? Puck's going the other way for too many men, though. Tries to get on shot on that. Gets popped. Hit the dots. Jelly's going the other way with Foofy. 2-on-2. Quick shot on net. Clown with the save in the freeze. Gonna have another face-off there up top. Just gonna send it still on the power play. As Raiders are trying to squeak out a win here. Only down 2. Can they make the comeback? 4 minutes left. Shot in front of the net. Goal from Dorito. Big first round pick making big plays. Foofy to Zub. Zub shot a nice big glove save from Clown. Going the other way for too many men. Trying to find some space. They're all out of gas. Jelly takes it the other way. Big shot from Zub. Zub throws it right at the goal. They had a whole open net and missed it. So they come back and bite him. Too many men on the break. Jack's looking for somebody. Jack dumps it down. Still has it in front of the net for Tyler. Tyler makes a poke. Puck's going the other way for just going to send it. Raiders got the puck in their offensive zone. Coming back for Reservoir. Reservoir's looking for a play. Another turnover in the neutral zone. Big player. Warframe with the shot. Save there. Frozen puck. Reservoir up 5-2. Zub's got the puck for just going to send it. Big block there. Going the other way for too many men. 4 minutes left in that game. Jack's looking for somebody. Tries to sneak a short shot on Tyler. He says no. Dumps the puck, though. Going the other way for just going to send it. Zub's looking for a crease. Turns it over. Jelly forces it out. It's a loose puck still going too many men's way. Behind, just going to send its net. Coming back for just going to send it. Reservoir goes the other way, though, here. Looking for a crease. Fatal says no. Dumps it up the boards. Enters the zone. Reservoir looking for somebody. Quick shot short side. Spitcan, big save. Coming the other way for Reservoir. Raiders got the puck. Bluckton pokes it out. Raiders still has it. Fatal up the boards. Fatal to center to the left wing. Still has it. Throws it on net to keep the possession alive. It's coming the other way for Reservoir. Bluckton's got the puck. Quick shot 1T. Big save there. Bluckton has it again. Chase the shot. It's behind the net. Nothing's there. Defenseman's got it. Gets poked out. Going the other way for the Raiders? Nope. Game. Reservoir 5, Raiders 2. As now we're going to go to just going to send it to an men game. Another goal here on Tyler. Cutting that lead down to 4. I believe the 7-3 there that game. So we're going to the big screen. 40 seconds left. 4-goal game. Rules got it. Up to Foofy. Foofy to Zoob. Zoob to Foofy. Foofy in front of the net. Backhand shot. Big save from Clown. Zoob still has it behind the net. Dumps up to Jelly. Jelly shot on net. Blocked by Clown. Going the other way for 2 men. 23 seconds. Dump it in the offensive zone. Gonna see an icing here maybe? Nope. Beats it out. Ronan to Foofy. Misses him. Going the other way. 13 seconds. 10. To Jack. 8. 7. Short side. Good save, Tyler. Dumped it out to Ronan. 4 seconds left. Roll up. Not enough time. 1 second. Game. Just gonna send it. Wins that game 7-3. Taking the series win there. Full blown sweep. Get your brooms out.
Good stuff, good stuff. I'm just going to get this game recorded in the database super quickly, and then we will throw it on over to the standings to take a quick look at to see exactly how everybody is sitting after week 4, night 1, and then that'll be it for this evening. So just give me 1 quick second here.
Big night of hockey here. We saw number 1 and 2 go at it.
Absolutely.
Elite coming away with the Game 3 victory to take the series, if I'm correct.
Yes.
As
indeed.
well.
2-1.
To take the series overtime 1T from none other than, was it
Riker?
Riker?
Island, yeah.
Correct. Riker.
Of course. Yep, indeed, he did good. So yeah, let's take a quick look, see exactly where everybody is sitting. As we saw, Elite taking the series victory over Lucky 7, so that is going to propel them 2 points ahead of them. They're sitting at 19-1-1. Lucky 7 sitting at 18-2-1. And then below that, we got Friend Tip coming off a sweep in their evening. They are sitting at 16-3-2, 34 points. Below that, we got Chaos. They had another solid night as well. They're at 12-7-2, 26 points. Right below them, we got 2 teams tied between Voodoo Child and Back to Basics. Voodoo Child still 6 less games played. They are looking hot so far. 11-2-2. Back to Basics 11-8-2. Then we got Just Gonna Send It in 7th spot with an 11-7-0 record, 22 points. Right below them is the Mighty Dex with a 10-7-1 record. Next up, we got the Association, who is tied with the Dex. They also got 10 wins on the season, but 3 more games played so far than the Dex. And then on the right-hand side, we got the Rink Rivals Raiders sitting at 9-11-1, 19 points. Right below them, we got No Regretsky sitting at 8-12-1, 17 points. Reservoir Dogs sitting at 12th spot, 7-9-2. 13th and 14th both tied at 15 points apiece. And then we got the Murder Muppets falling steadily after a huge first 2 weeks. Now they're sitting at 7-11-0, 14 points, 15th spot. Evil Nature sitting at 16 with a 6-14-1 record. Smoke Show also 6-11-1. There's 13 points apiece. And then last but not least, we have, unfortunately, Too Many Men sitting at 13-15-0. I talked for way too much because that is so much to cover. But what do you think, Wart? How are these teams looking? Who is impressing you so far?
Well, I mean, Elite, a team that we all kind of said was going to be good. Turns out they're great. They learned that this week, playing Bins and the boys, who were also on fire, taking that series 2-1. I mean, I also want to prompt my guy, my manager, Jelly, making the most of what he has.
Oh yeah,
3 part-time goalies, all chipping in. I think the one that surprised me the most, though, at where they're at, is title in the association. I really did think that team was going to be great, and they're in the playoff picture. They're just under 500 there at 10-10-1. But I think that team is still going to give people some problems. So hopefully we see some more action out of them.
Yeah. No, like these standings, the way things are trending, anyone has a good night on the evening, and we can see just the standings flip completely. I mean, everything's so close, and gaining 6 points on the night just flips the script super quick. So still lots of action left to be played. We still have, I believe, like half the season left. So hey, some of those bottom basement teams, you have a couple solid nights and you're looking pretty. So try not to get discouraged. Try to keep grinding away, and you never know what's going to happen. Alrighty though, sir.
Oh, exactly.
I think that about covers it for this evening, unless you have anything else to add.
No, I think that's it for me.
Alrighty, so shout out to everybody who came and watched our featured matchup of the evening. It was Lucky Sevens versus Elite. Sorry, Prodigy, we can save that for next time. Maybe we will cover that. But for now, we are done. It's been a long night. It's been some great action, some crazy games, and we'll be back at it again tomorrow for another featured series and another night of Rink Rivals action. So for myself, Warthog, we appreciate all of you, and we will see you all again tomorrow evening. Take care, and we'll see you then. Peace out, everyone.
Elite is the home team, donning their black jerseys tonight for game number 2. Oh, we have a goal already.
Championship! Oh my god, they got it!
Passes on goal, wraparound score! North shoots right on net, Audacity, it's in his face, it's in!